Clear 62. Don't put the headphones on. KLK 102.5 FM. Good morning to you on your Thursday. It's March 16th, 2023. This is Community Conversations. Kato Wonder is in the studio with you, and I am joined by Terell, Bowie. And
what's going on, y'all?
For those of you that are familiar with KLK, he doesn't need an introduction.
What's going on,
but he's not in his KLK role today. He's actually in his role as the Marketing and Development Director for the Craighead County Jonesboro Public Library, and he's going to actually just give us all the updates of the happenings at the library. So, Terell, what y'all got going on over there?
I'm Marketing and Development for KLK. I'm Public Relations.
Yeah. Public relations for the library.
Yeah, public relations. But, we got a lot of things going on over there. Thank you guys for having us on, as always. I'm always glad to be back here in the studio, back home. But
yeah, we missed those giveaways.
Man, look, we got a lot of things going on. Obviously, we still, have our everyday things going on with the for the adults, for the kids, for the tweens, for the teens, for everybody, But we still have our story times that go on at 10 a.m. If you've never been out to the story times, you can bring your little, you can bring your little ones out there, and they have a blast in our children's department. They hear stories. They have opportunities to see characters. Sometimes they dress up to, make the story just completely come to life. But, we have that. But one of the biggest things I know we have going on right now is we have our employee art display. And
now, have you made any art?
I didn't do anything for this one. I was a little bit busy, so I wasn't able to get the art out there for this one. But we have some amazing art that's going to be on display. Well, it's on display. It'll be on display to the end of the month. You'll be able to come in, and as soon as you walk in, and you'll see the art on the walls, and that'll be all from people right there in the library. So that's been awesome on a ridiculous level.
Okay, now you mentioned about the story time being at 10 a.m. Now, what about, there might be people out there watching and listening like, well, I got to be at work at that time. My kids in school. And is there afternoon or evening story time for those who can't catch the morning one?
We can sometimes we have them on our YouTube page, but right now the things we got going on in the afternoons for our tween and teen hangouts. So, but you could always bring the children's section is always open. We have playhouses in there. We have all of the storybooks in our children's section, and there'll always be someone in our children's section that'll be willing to do arts and crafts with you. I know that they had recently they were in there making butterflies out of arts and crafts. So if you have to work and you only can get there in the evening times, there are plenty of evening things going on for the younger kids. Right now, though, I will tell you this: one of the things we got coming up, starting on the 20th, is our spring break staycation, and that's gonna have things going on all throughout the day because obviously the kids are gonna need something to do during spring break. So it's gonna be going on from the 20th to the 21st. 24th, excuse me, and we're gonna be doing things like they're gonna have things like bingo. I know that I had to write it down because they got so much going on, but I know they're gonna have bingo. They're gonna have a construction zone where they're gonna build things. They're gonna have STEAM experiments. They're gonna have a comic book workshop, coloring round tables. I was in there yesterday and they were making designs for the dinosaur tea party. They're gonna be doing yoga. They're gonna be doing nature art. They're gonna build some gardens, and also they're gonna be doing some karaoke. So, I mean,
Are you gonna sing?
I might sing.
Okay.
I might sing.
You gotta give them a little something. You didn't give them any art. You gotta at least give some singing. Hey, see,
Look.
gave a little taste on the air.
But yeah, so that's gonna be going on. The spring break staycation coming up right now is one of the big things, and like I said, we're gonna be doing mini gardens, which spring is coming up and it's planting season coming up. One thing we did have, I want to give the right credit. I want to say it was the Girl Scouts, but they created what's called a seed library, and you can now come into the library, and in our tween section, there's going to be a large cabinet filled with seeds, and they're going to be sorted from vegetables to flowers to herbs and things like that, and they're free to the public. Just come in there, you can come in, grab some seeds and take them home and plant them in your home garden. And if you have seeds, we accept it. It's an interchange type of situation. So we also have people who grew the seeds last season and brought their old seeds in and put them in the library, and now someone can walk in. So anybody can walk in right now and get, if you want to grow heirloom tomatoes or cucumbers, or just want to grow some roses or something like that, you can walk into the seed garden in a library, and that's going to be available for you.
Okay, speaking with Terell Bowie, Public Relations Director of the Craighead County Jonesboro Public Library, and I'm looking on you all's Facebook page, and I'm seeing this DIY gemstone jewelry event.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Miss Jolene. Yeah, I forgot. That is awesome. I was in there with her yesterday watching her make a few things. You're going to be able to make some actual wearable jewelry out of gemstones. And I was watching her do it, and I was like, that's going to be awesome. So if especially, like I said, it's in the tween teen section, but it won't matter. The library is open for everybody. So if that interests you, and if you like the chance to make yourself some cool looking jewelry coming up, Miss Jolene is going to have something going on, and it's fun. I'm probably going to go over there and make me some bling bling. I'm not even going to lie.
Okay. And speaking of making stuff, I'm also looking on the page. We got this Tweens Nailed It event where you can actually make cupcakes.
Yeah, we're trying to get some. We're trying to get some judges over there, but I think we're gonna have probably AJ play Nicole Byers, what we said we were gonna do for the Nailed It show. If you've never seen Nailed It, it's a show where they give you a picture or they show you a display of a cake or a cupcake, and on the show the people try to recreate it, but these are not professionals. Well, we're gonna try to do the same thing with the kids, and so we're gonna give the kids a picture or a display, and we're gonna have them try to nail it with cupcakes and designs. So we're expecting that to be a fun thing. I know that let me get the right date because I do want everybody to come out to that. That is going to be on the I just looked at it on the 21st. On the 21st at 4 p.m. You'll be able to come out to the library. And again, like everything at the Jonesboro Craighead County Library, at the Craighead County Jonesboro Library, it's free to the public.
Okay. And speaking of public events, looking further down the page, I'm seeing this flyer for the AAPI Heritage Festival, but I also got to ask about Cinco de Mayo as well.
Yeah.
Because both of those events will be taking place in May.
Yeah. We're working on both of them right now. Right now, the Asian Pacific Islander, we're trying to make that a really, really, really big event. Right now, we're trying to get food trucks. So if you have an Asian Pacific Islander based food truck, please get in contact with us. If you have, if you're, you make Asian jewelry, Pacific Islander jewelry, clothing, anything
related to that culture.
Anything related to that culture, please reach out to us because we're still searching for many, many people from food, clothing, to arts, crafts, designs, even, comics, books, whatever. And it's going to be a great event. I know that we've already had some planning go into it. I want to give Allie her credit. And, we've had so much going on and we're working on that being a great event also. And for Cinco de Mayo, Cinco de Mayo, we're going to be doing Cinco de Mayo stuff. Obviously we won't have no margaritas and anything like that. But we're really planning on doing as much as we can with every type of culture, every type of celebration. We're just at this point we want the community to know that we are focused on helping them and we are available to educate and put the information out there that they may be looking for.
Now, of course, we can't talk about cultures without talking about Juneteenth. What does the library got planned for Juneteenth part as displays and information and events at the library?
What we're going to do is, last year we were involved with Juneteenth and I know me personally, I'm going to try to make sure we got the bookmobile out there. That way, for those of you who don't know about the bookmobile we drive it and we'll park it and you'll be able to, it's basically a mobile library. It's a mobile library. You're able to come out and browse through some of the books online on there. And then you'll also be able to get you a library card. You'll be able to sign up for a library card with the bookmobile. So we'll be able to do that. So we're hoping with Juneteenth to bring that out there. Obviously, we're going to try to bring out some more arts and crafts. We're working on doing things to be a part of the kids zone. So, we know how great Juneteenth is. And one thing I do want to, Juneteenth is about heritage. So I'll use this opportunity to plug it. Ancestry.com. And we have a great genealogy department at the Craighead County Library. And
it's free.
It's free. It's free to you. Just come in, and as long as you use the computers in the genealogy department, Ancestry.com, it's free. So, with Juneteenth being about heritage, that's an opportunity to learn about your heritage right there with the library. But also, Juneteenth is going to be another big celebration that I find to be one of the greatest things that's happened here for Jonesboro recently, because I think that it's encouraged so many people to learn about something that generally isn't taught in school, but is a major part of United States history. And of course, KLEK being, the spearhead of it right now, and me being a part of KLEK, it's just, I'm doubly proud in the idea that the library is definitely going to be in full force in partnership with working with KLEK to make sure we have a great celebration.
And in addition to that, one thing that the library may want to look at, you all have the Ancestry.com, but y'all may want to look at getting AfricanAncestry.com. It's kind of like, I think, a sister company.
Okay.
And
I'll speak to the people.
But look, because that one actually specifically traces heritage back to whatever country in Africa. I think it goes a little beyond what the standard one do. So I would definitely look into the library possibly getting a license for the AfricanAncestry.com, because they also, when you sign up on it, you can either do it on your maternal or your paternal side as well. So
and you don't have to just be black to use the genealogy department. Everybody, we have people in there all time today. If you just want to learn about you know, where your family was based on, you know, cities in Arkansas. There's going to be books based on that.
Absolutely. So, is there any other events, anything else going on that we may not have touched up on?
I want a pub. We do. People don't know this, but you can actually buy books at the library. We do have a bookstore in the library to where you could come in and browse books that are able that we have for purchase. So we really do want you to come in and be able to enjoy that. I will say this: we still have all of our different events that go on throughout the week. If you and throughout the week and on the months, if you've never had an opportunity to do knitting or yoga or Zumba or karate, all of that is free.
Karate. See, I didn't know. I know about the Zumba and yoga. I did not know about the karate.
Karate is free. Saturdays at 1 p.m. in our round room, we do karate. Thursdays at 5:30 in our round room, we do Zumba. Cross stitching, we do that Thursdays. Also knitting we do on Mondays, and also if you're interested in yoga, we have that going on. We do yoga at 5 p.m. on the Mondays, and it's one of them on here that I do want to. If you've never had it, on the 30th of March at 5:30 p.m. we're doing a sound bath meditation, and if it's going to be a totally relaxing environment, we're going to have someone come in and I can't describe to you how relaxing that sound bath meditation thing is. So it'll help you with all of that. But yeah, yoga, knitting, Zumba, all of that is free and going on at the Craighead County Library. And if you have any questions or interest in doing those things, our website is libraryinjonesboro.org.
And again, that is libraryinjonesboro.org. And of course, how can people get in touch with you if they want more information?
You can get in touch with us through the same way, libraryinjonesboro.org. You can hit us up on Facebook. We get those messages. It's, same thing, Craighead County Jonesboro Library on Facebook. You will find us, but library in Jonesboro.org, and also be looking out for our new website. We're going to have a new, better user interface with our new website. So we're excited, guys. We're excited. Come see us at the library. We're still there. We didn't go away.
All righty. And Terell, we thank you so much, as always, for stopping by the studio.
I'm glad to be here, man.
And glad to know that you're doing well at the library and that there are so many great programs are going on there. It's just more than library books. There's definitely lots for the community to get involved in, such as the Ancestry.com. Learn where you came from. And that's open to anybody and everyone. Yeah. Or if you want to do physical fitness, the yoga, the karate.
Karate, yeah.
And of course, if you want to learn how to cook some cupcakes, you can do that as well.
Nailed it. Support the library, support Juneteenth, support KLEK, people.
All right, and that's going to do it for this edition of Community Conversations. You guys have a great and blessed day. This is KLEK.
Popcorn for you, Brother Cobbs.
Yeah, they got popcorn too. This is KLEK 102.5 FM. All right, let me get this stream and recording stopped.